This is Business. Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, has committed to invest $400 million, an equivalent of just about 3.4 billion shillings, in the mining industry in the country. This he announced when Kenya and Nigeria signed a bilateral trade agreement that will see, among other things, Nigerian businessmen issued with a 5 to 10-year visa to do business locally. Here are the details. The 3-day state visit by Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan on the invitation of President Kenyatta becomes the first time a sitting Nigerian president is touring Kenya on a state visit in 26 years. In President Jonathan's entourage are 150 wealthy and influential businessmen keen on investing in Kenya's energy, agriculture, finance and other sectors. The two heads of state witnessed earlier today the signing of a total of 7 memoranda of understanding and agreements between two countries. Key among them were the agreement on visa exemption for holders of diplomatic passports, MOU on the conclusion of agreements on double taxation, MOU on agriculture, livestock and fisheries cooperation, MOU on tourism and cooperation, twinning of cities and towns, as well as trade and investment cooperation, and an MOU on oil and gas exploration.
This visit strongly indicates the strong and brotherly relations between our two countries. And indeed, we look forward through this and many other visits in the future towards strengthening the bond between our two countries.
We believe that for us to move as a continent, Africa, we should go beyond primary production. We should go beyond servicing industries abroad with our raw materials.
Exports from Kenya to Nigeria have dropped from 3 billion shillings, or just about $34 million per year in 2010, to 2.9 billion shillings, or $33 million in 2012, and this meeting is aimed at improving that. Nigeria is a new market for Kenya's powdered milk, tea and coffee, and the national carrier Kenya Airways also started a direct flight to Abuja last month. Notable in the Nigerian delegation is Africa's richest man, billionaire Aliko Dangote, who announced a $400 million investment in Kenya's mining sector, despite his Kenyan operational license having been cancelled recently. The two presidents also directed the relevant authorities of both countries to immediately identify measures required at eliminating tariff and non-tariff barriers to trade, such as visa restrictions and poor infrastructure, as well as to expedite the conclusion of the draft agreement on immigration matters.